it's Josie. Welcome back to Two Sisters Homestead. So today, as you can see, we are out in the garden. Our last frost date was April 1st, and now it is, today is, what is today? The 6th of April. So we are going to go ahead and start planting some stuff out, because it doesn't look like it's going to do anything else. And we just a couple of days ago had another cold spout, and then that was supposed to be the last one. So we're going to plant our tomatoes and peppers today, and then I'm also, maybe tomorrow or something like that, I will plant like some other stuff. Like I'm gonna go ahead and plant inside. I'm gonna do like cucumbers and green beans and basils and things like that. So that's what I will be doing. Earlier this morning we picked our radishes. They look like they were ready to come out, and also I'm trying to get stuff out of that bed just because that was one that I couldn't add peat moss or anything to it because it already has stuff in it. So I didn't want to disturb what it was in there. But quite a few of them looked like they were ready, so we went ahead and pulled all of them out. Some of them were a little bit small because they were right next to another one, and stuff like that. But that is okay for us. But I just really wanted stuff out of that bed. And then along different other things, I will put root vegetables in. My carrots don't seem to be doing much either. I think it's because of soil. So I'm going to plant what I can in these other beds, and then if I have room in between, then I will plant carrots and beets and stuff like that. I know carrots is a good one to put with tomatoes and stuff like that because it can help, make oxygen and stuff and in the soil and break up the soil a little bit down in the roots. So yes, I think that's what we're going to do. So I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to lay these out to where I want them to be put, okay? And then I'll help you. So just hold on 1 second.
I have to catch the pin, so don't wake up.
Okay, Sophia, come on.
I'm making a video.
Come on, hey, I want you to come on if you're gonna help, okay? So you dump it out like this a little bit. First, we're gonna make a little hole. Make a little hole, and we're gonna dump it out a little bit.
Oh, this big one.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna stick it in, and then let's fill it up.
Okay. Maybe going. I'm going the other side.
Okay. Just here, you dig a hole, and I'll help you.
Is that enough?
Nope, you need it to be a little deeper. Yep, like that. Put it back.
This one.
Wait, we gotta finish this one. We gotta push it down a little bit. Yeah, go ahead and dig that hole right here.
That much? Mom, that much?
Yeah. Okay, so we got those planted out here. Just so everybody knows, I did like a week for the last week. I've had them outside and stuff like that, getting used to it and stuff like get used to the weather and things like that. So I think they will be really good out here. Hopefully, they do better out here than they will do in these little pots that I had them in. But yeah, so next we are going to be doing different things to start for April, like watermelons and stuff like that. And I also have 2 more beds I need to put up that we're going to do out of wood. They're probably being on this side over here, and get that going. And I'll have those 2 beds as well. So I have them all filled except for 1, 2, 3, like root vegetables or something like that in there with them. Um, and yeah, so that is good. If my carrots over here don't do well pretty soon, that like I'm just gonna take them out and then redo them. It's the only thing I really know to do right now, because like they're not really doing much. I mean, some of them. Here, let me show you. So here are some of the carrots. As you can see, they're not really doing much. They're just now starting to have like other sprouts, and like these ones over here are doing a little bit better, but they're not doing too well. This beet is the only one that's really doing good. And I think, I've talked about my soil multiple times, but I think that's why, it's because they can't grow in this soil. So just thinking about getting all those out and then just redoing it all somewhere else, like maybe along the tomato line or something like that, like the outside of the tomatoes, and seeing if that works any better. So we'll see, and I'll let you know what I decide to do. But yeah, so that's all the tomatoes I'm doing in this garden bed right here. This one. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this bed, and then I'll put like other little things, like I said, into there. And then on this one over here, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pepper plants. I think I can get one more, but I'm just trying to wait to see what my arrow garden does with those ones in there, to see if I can fit them in there too. And if one's not doing very good in there, like already, like one I've already planted, then I'll just take it out and put one of the better ones in there, so I can get at least a little something. And then I'm gonna turn you around and show you my cabbage and broccolis. So here these are. They're doing a lot better than what they were. I was getting really worried about them, but they are doing really good. So that is a plus. I don't know if I will get anything from them before it gets too hot, but we will just leave them and let them be, and let's see. And then over here in this bed, I have my peas and some spinach, and this is where the radishes were, but I pulled them out. My spinach like really doesn't even look that good. Here, let me show you. So here's a little bit of spinach. It doesn't even look like it's looking too good. That one looks a little bit better. And then here's some more. But then here's my peas all along this side. I'm gonna get a trellis for these as well. But these ones are doing fantastic. They're growing like each day. Like you can just tell the difference of how much they've grown. So yeah, that is what's going on. That's what we're doing. I'm also, maybe later on tonight, I'm going to water everything really good. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of fertilizer to them all, just to give them a good head start. And they can do well for us. But yeah, so that's it for today, you guys. I might come back on later, or maybe tomorrow or something, to do another video on what seeds I'm starting for April. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned for the next video. But as of right now, I hope y'all have a good day or evening wherever you are, and we'll see you next time.